I'm Ben Coates with Coates Homes. Welcome to my house. In designing our home, you did a lot of cool things with the kids' rooms. Tell us a little bit about what you did here in the boys' room.
When I designed these, I kept in mind my children's personalities. And so our boys love to be together. So I created a curtain to separate their spaces where they still could have their individual space, but a curtain for when they're jumping back and forth and wrestling each other when we leave the room. We also did a pull-out trundle underneath. And then on either side, we did storage. I feel like our kids love to collect things. As you can see, their Lego display over here. So they have little collections in these two drawers that we just wanted to keep, once again, clean and out of the way.
And so tell us a little bit about why you didn't necessarily build in desks, but you have a table in the middle of the room.
So one of the things in our family that you and I had both talked about is our kids were going to share rooms no matter what. And so our boys and our girls both love to do Legos, and they would always come downstairs with the Legos and we would step on them. So we decided to put tables in the boys' room and one in the girls' room so they could sit and do Legos together.
Show us the closets. I think there's some magic in there, and I want you to show them a little bit about the lighting and just about how you designed it specifically for their height and how they can store things.
In this closet, the light comes on when you open the door, which I think was a huge feature. So it also teaches our kids to close it back that the light will turn off. And it also uses as a nightlight as well. So we created cabinets that were shorter so the kids could reach. Also, I wanted them to have a top where they could put all of their Legos because they love to create and I didn't want to break them apart. So they have space to once again put all their little toys and their little trinkets that they like.
So you're designing a house where we can functionally live in it, but they can also have it look the same way that they like.
Yes, I didn't want to have a house that had to be staged all the time. We actually live here and this is our real life. And so we do have Legos on the table and they do have their shoes shoved in here. But if I didn't create a space for them to put an item, then it was going to be found all over their room.
Okay, so when building a home, the game room is a big, important item with most all of our clients. Tell us a little bit about what you did unique and some of the things that you love in this game room.
We wanted to create a shared space for them, but also an open space so they could not do anything in private.
And you have some really unique storage ideas where toys are put away in certain ways. Talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, so I found when our kids were really little, we still have little ones, but that when I would have baskets, they would either pour the entire basket out or they would only grab the things on the top. And so one of the things that I thought about in the design to have huge drawers, but inside each drawer you will see there's a basket for each type of toy.
I know that when we were designing the game room, something that I was worried about was the game room being a little bit small. And so one of the things that we did was we opened up the game room to the stair hall. We didn't have any walls separating the spaces. And we also added a patio on the second floor with all artificial turf so that those spaces can flow in between each other and to each other. And it makes the game room almost 3 times as big.